Classwork 5.1 101 Property of Exponents. State the 101 property of exponents. If you have a b to the x is equal to b to the y, if the bases are the same and they're equal, then that means the exponents have to equal. Then x equals 1. Okay, so today we're going to learn that if the bases are the same, then the exponents equal. Example A, solve. 7 to the x is equal to 7 to the 4th. The bases are the same, so that means x has to equal 4. B, 5 to the x equals 125. 5 to the what power gives you 125? That means 5 times 5, how many times will give you 125? 5 to the third power, so x equals 3. C, 2 to the x equals 1 over 16. Well, I know x has to be negative because it's a fraction, and 2 to the 4th will give you 16, so the answer is x equals negative 4. D, 3 to the what power will give you negative 9. Well, I'm thinking maybe negative 2, but negative 2, 3 to the negative 2 gives you 1 over 9, so no solution. Letter E, 5 to the 3x plus 1 is equal to 125. So right here, this 125, I'm going to change it to a base of 5. So this turns into 5 to the third power. And the bases are the same, so that means 3x plus 1 has to equal 3. It's an algebra 1 equation. Subtract 1 on both sides. Divide by 3. And x is equal to 2/3. That means if I put 2/3 for this x here, 3 times 2/3 is 2, plus 1, that's 3. 5 to the third is equal to 125. F, 25 to the x minus 1 power equals 1 over 125 to the 2x plus 4. Now right here I'm trying to get the bases the same, so I'm going to change the base to a base of 5. 25 turns into 5 squared. I'm going to put a parentheses right next to the 2. I still need this exponent right here, so I'm going to just bring it down. X minus 1 equals, now 125 is 5 cubed, but since it's a fraction, the exponent's negative. I'm going to bring in parentheses, bring this exponent down, 2x plus 4. The exponents are the same, so they cancel out. Now this is a algebra 1 equation. What do you do when there's parentheses? Distribute. 2x minus 2 is equal to negative 6x minus 12. I'm going to add 6x on both sides. So 8x minus 2 is equal to negative 12. Two-step equation, add 2 on both sides, 8x equals negative 10. Divide by 8, x equals negative 10 over 8. Reduce, x equals negative 5 over 4. And that's what x equals. Next page right here. One-on-one properties of exponents continued. Letter G. 8 to the what will give you 1? 8 to the 0, so x has to equal 0. H. 1 to the x gives you 1. Well, 1 to the 0 gives you 1. 1 squared gives you 1. 1 to the negative 2 gives you 1. So I think everything works. So x equals all real numbers. Moving on, solve by approximation. Example 1. 5 to the x is equal to 100. Approximate means pretty much between, or estimate what x will equal. I try to take the 100, try to write it as a base of 5. I can't, so I'm going to just approximate. 5 squared is 25. 5 cubed is 125. 100 is between 25 and 125, so that means x has to be between 2 and 3. So this means x is bigger than 2 but less than 3. 2 to the x equals 5. To the what power will give you 5? Well, I know 2 squared is 4, and 2 cubed is 8, and 5 is between 4 and 8, so that means x has to be between 2 and 3. Example 3. 7 to the what will give you 3? Well, I can't write these as the same base, so I start with 7 to the 1. 7 to the 1 is 7. Now I want to go lower, so 7 to the 0 is 1. And 3 is between 0 and 1. That means w has to be between 0 and 1. And the last one right here, the try. 3 to the x. 3 to the what power will give you 100? Well, I'm thinking I start with 3 to the third. 3 to the third is 27. Then I move on to 3 to the fourth is 81. 3 to the fifth is 243. And 100 is between these two. That means x has to be between 4 and 5. Thank you for your time. This is 101 property of exponents, classwork 5.1.